Here is a calming art journaling idea that's easy to make. I started by taking out my book of mixed media paper and finding a clean page. Then I taped off a border with painter's tape that was 1 inch wide. Next, I applied washi tape that was 7 millimeters wide, so that it radiated out from a focal point on the left side of the paper. I made sure to have an odd number of segments because I was planning to alternate 2 tempera paint sticks in shades of seafoam green, and wanted the page to be symmetrical. As I worked, I used my finger to smooth out the paint stick, cleaning my fingers on a wet washcloth between the colors. When that layer was complete and the paint was fully dry, I applied more washi tape by dividing each segment in half. I used a different color of washi tape so that it would be easier to see which layers should be peeled off first. Then I took out a blue tempera paint stick. The paint sticks I have don't have color names on the tubes, and I'm not quite sure how to describe this blue. It's definitely not dark enough to be navy blue, but it isn't quite Prussian blue either. I wouldn't call it teal or peacock. I saw a color online called ocean that reminds me of this paint stick. If you have an idea of what this color is, let me know in the comments. I would love your input. Anyway, when I finished coloring in each of the small segments, I put a hairdryer on the page for about a minute to ensure the paint was dry and to loosen the adhesive on the tape. Then it was time for my favorite part, peeling off the tape. I was so excited to see how this page was going to turn out. With the first few pieces off, I wasn't feeling optimistic about it. But the more tape I peeled off, the more I thought it had turned out better than I had it envisioned. In the end, I am thrilled with how this page turned out. What do you think?